Hey everybody, sometimes you're living through the lessons of the holidays that you've celebrated, and I think we are doing it right now. We just finished the transition of the first part of Sfira, which is mourning and no celebrations and all the things that we were doing because we were commemorating a time in which the students of Rabbi Akiva died. And the reason why they died, which at their level there's some block to the appreciation, to the love, to the respect, to the care that they had for each other. And it changed on Lag BaOmer with Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, who came to the world and brought us the recognition that each person is a world, that is a piece of God, the love he had for other Jews, the love he had for other people. And that way, the depth, the pneumius, the Torah that he brought down, which is really the Torah of we're one. That's what it is. The Baal HaTanya says that the essence of all of Kabbalah, I believe he says, the essence of all Kabbalah is that we are one soul. That's the way back. And we just celebrated it just 2 days ago. And I want to just share something that I have to work on for myself. And I just got a call from my rabbi from Israel to remind me. And maybe we can work on it together. For those Jews that live in the diaspora, it is easy to go through your life and not understand that for the Jews that are in Israel right now, especially in Central and South Israel, they're living under barrage. People have died. People are injured. I have a friend of mine that lives in a town called Chalutza. His name is Yedidia. He texts around what's going on. His little girl is in a shelter. Can you imagine right now, me and you, taking our families, our little kids, into a shelter and sleeping there at night and hearing hundreds of explosions, not knowing if one's going to land at you. You can't walk the streets. You don't know can you imagine? You can't go to work. You have kids. They have friends. You have a life. And we are being under attack by hundreds and hundreds of rockets. And honestly, I just go about my day because I don't feel it here in America. And that is not what we are in the middle of right now. Shimon Bar Yochai would say, come on, Charlie, step up. And I want to share that with everybody, that we have an opportunity right now to live the principles that we celebrated on Lag BaOmer. We have an opportunity right now to show ourselves, Hashem, and our brothers and sisters in Israel that we're all in this together. And that when they're under attack, we're under attack. So if you can, take a minute today, just a minute. Say a prayer. If you know a Tehillim, say a piece of Tehillim. If you don't, it's okay. But the key is try to find a place in your heart where you feel it. Take a minute and be in their shoes. Picture what it must be like to be going to the store and then you hear a siren and you have to run and take cover. And then you think, my kids, my grandkids, my wife, where are they? Are they okay? Think about what 300 rockets must feel like when they get fired at you. And from the depths of your heart, just get to that place where you feel it. Beseech the creator of this universe for him to stop it and to protect us. And there should be no Jew living in our holy land that feels any bit of pain or sorrow or suffering because of these enemies trying to destroy us, which is the same story year after year. And I think that if all of us could just take a moment out of our day, especially if you're living in the diaspora, and connect to the Jews in Israel and beseech God to intervene in a clear way and stop this, I think it'll give him a lot of nachas. I think it'll give Rabbi Shimon a lot of nachas. And I think it'll remind us that at the end of the day, we're one people, We're one nation. We're together no matter what happens. And maybe we'll just push God to make it stop.